Ça va? Hello, good morning. How are you? I'm Dr. Amba, or Miss Amba Henry. I'm a jazz singer, a doctor of Chinese medicine, and the facilitator of this beautiful uh, Women Saving the World 2026 festival. And right now, I'm going to use this for some self-love right now. Putting some lipstick on. Mama. I love Korean telenovelas. This doesn't work because it's not mirrored. Where are my lips? Um, because they always go when they're doing their lips. They don't barely look at them. How are you? I am getting ready to go to Sacramento. I'm in Sonoma County now, headed to Sacramento for a Polka Dot Powerhouse meeting that Katrina Sawa hosts, and I'm hoping she will be presenting. And I'm really intending world peace through this vibration of inner peace that we're creating. And my very favorite thing to do is sing Mi me ma mo mu ti te ta to tu. And did you know that when you sing, it takes, they say 1 hour, but I don't believe it. I say it takes 5 minutes, and you are improving your immune system. Definitely, singing is one way you can find more inner peace. And for me, specifically right now, as it is March 20th, 2026, the beginning of spring, the beginning of world peace through our own inner peace rippling out. March 20th, today, is a day that I am celebrating that my back, my L4, L5, and S sacrum, S1, has been offering me some gifts to grow and evolve through some, what we say in Chinese medicine, stagnation, which is pain. When the energy can't move through the body, sometimes we have pain. And I'm really grateful to my chiropractor, Dr. Robert Adamich in San Rafael, California. Check him out if you need a chiropractor ever. Wonderful, wonderful. 2 sessions really helped me because I did a little bit too much moving of boxes, helping a friend, and then did it again, even though I was in a little pain. And I'm grateful because what I appreciate about lessons of pain or things that are uncomfortable is it is an opportunity, a chance to really surrender to the divine, however you call the divine, and ask, what am I intended to learn from this situation? And even with heavy wars or things going on in the world, it really is a gift to grow and evolve. That's my trademark. Every challenge is a gift to grow and evolve, because divine is giving us this gift to rise to the challenge, to look inward and say, what can I do myself, to have greater inner peace, greater self-love, because that's the root of everything, is self-love, and really going to the core to realize that you are me and I am you and they are us and we are them. There's no separation. We're all connected, and this divine energy that flows within us, around us, through everyone is a connected energy of this wonderful collective consciousness that we can shift with our own energy of inner peace and feeling good. And when we don't feel good, honoring that sacred gift and saying, what am I intended to learn from this? From this moment when I have pain maybe in my lower back, the real big lesson is to slow down and take more time for myself. And when I am helping others, to notice, hey, I can help you by calling someone who can lift these boxes, and do that instead of injure myself again. And at the same time, also, if you know who Louise Hay is, lower back is related to things with security, financial security and grounded security. So another challenge that I have, a gift to grow and evolve, is I'm separated from my husband, who we will be getting a divorce at some point, but we're separated now. And it is a challenge because I still love the man and I will. However, it is best for both of us to be on our own, or at least not together. So that challenge is a great opportunity for me to take the gift I get from this challenge, whether it be separation from my husband, whether it be my back being in some pain at sometimes, which I have a lot of protocols with medical qigong also that have helped that. And or the world being in a bit of chaotic states. Some places more than others are having more attention for things like war, and definitely there are over 20 different violent type wars going on in the world at any given time. I think the time that I posted, about 39 at the time was going on. The big one right now in Iran. And we really want to just, it is, even I can feel my body tense and get tight, So what can I do right away is, number one, say this is temporary. Everything is temporary. The Dalai Lama, in Buddhism we say a lot of things, and I'm Christian, Taoist, Buddhist, Hindu. Everything is temporary. And also that nothing is real. If you read about dependent origination, I mean, nothing really is real. Different teachers talk about, I am not this mind, I am not this body. I do that little mantra sometimes, I am not this mind, I am not this body, and repeat that and remind myself, which many of you know, this is a journey, a spiritual traveling into this body for this experience, this human experience. And what are you taking from this human experience? And I hope that you're remembering to breathe, sing, relax. When you notice your body getting tight, that's the big thing. I've taken some pills that are muscle relaxants when I have pain, but when the body is not relaxed, it is not as easily able to heal itself. So that ha sound will actually lower your blood pressure. If you do it too much and you have doctor diagnosed low blood pressure, you don't want to do it too much. But and with medical qigong, we always ask for a blessing for this practice, just like we ask for a blessing for this whole festival for world peace through inner peace, women saving the world, and some men also are going to present. We ask for a blessing with medical qigong first, and then we take sword fingers, which is 2 fingers, and we point at the ground and make a large clockwise circle that gets smaller and smaller and smaller, with the intention we create a vortex that takes this energy that is no longer serving us, toxic or pathogenic, chi, prana, energy, into the earth to be recycled and transmuted. Now, if you live below the equator, it's a counterclockwise circle, and I intend that this closes when I'm done with my practice, this little vortex that goes into the earth, because the earth is going to take energy and transmute it, because with physics you can move energy somewhere or you can change energy into something else, but it doesn't just disappear. Now that's where this inner peace comes in with all of us. The more we can be at inner peace rather than super frustrated and angry with the, I think I'm frozen. Oh, the more we can be at peace rather than angry or frustrated with situations in the world or in our lives, the more we can ripple out that inner peace. And like I said, it's important to honor those uncomfortable emotions when they arise. And we're in spring as of today, and tomorrow we're floating into the transition of spring. So guo is the sound for the liver. Ha is the heart sound. Liver is the mother to the child of the heart. Wood into fire. So we're putting the wood on the fire from the wood element to the heart fire element. So liver wood, that sound is guo, G-U-O, guo. And imagine pulling out the frustration, impatience, anger from your liver. And it is very important when we see or hear things that are upsetting, or we have things in our lives, we can just, hey, notice, take a deep breath. This is an upsetting situation. I am going to ask myself, what do I need? How can I transmute this energy? Is it anger or frustration and patience? It's a guo sound. Guo. Is it anxiety, nervousness, expectations not met? Sometimes depression, despair? Then it's ha sound. Ha. Letting that energy go into the vortex. If it is worry, overthinking, then that's the spleen, and that is D as in David, O-N-G. Dong. Pulling out any worry or overthinking. And then the lungs, sadness and grief, which I do a lot because I'm really sad about the not death of my husband, but the death of the relationship with my husband that I once had. Still love him very much. I do a S-H-O-N-G, shong, for the lungs to let go of any grief, sadness, shame, or guilt. Shong. And it's not letting go, it's removing and pulling it out and letting it go into the earth. Actually moving it myself intentionally, shong, into the earth. Now, kidneys is an organ that sometimes holds fear and loneliness, but we don't do a sound for the kidney, and I'll teach a whole kidney class about that and explain why. But for now, we did 4 of the 5 yin organs, or solid organs. So we did 4 of the 5 yin organs just now, and that was the heart makes that ha sound, which is also a good one to notice if your shoulders are like this. Go ha, relax the face, jaw, and shoulders as you release any anxiety, nervousness, expectations not met, or depression or despair. And that guo sound is for the liver, for any anger, frustration, impatience, and the dong as D-O-N-G, as in dog, dong, D-O-N-G, for the spleen, which is worry and overthinking, and the lovely lungs, shong, for any sadness, grief, shame, or guilt. And with the kidney, I don't make a sound, but I will take a deep breath for releasing and moving the energy of fear and loneliness from my kidneys, just imagining a gray smoke, blowing it out. Imagine fear and loneliness going into the earth to be transmuted with like a gray smoke coming out. You imagine. So this is key to medical qigong and to manifesting. Is imagination is a big part of it, and sensation. So you're really feeling it. And what are the 2 biggest ones? And what are we doing in this world peace? This women saving the world, inner peace, creating world peace. Intention is creating world peace through our inner peace. Attention, intention, attention, imagination, sensation, attention. We're focusing on that. What you focus on grows. So let's not focus on how things are going wrong. Let's focus on how we can shift and change the energy within ourselves to create a ripple effect on the planet. Now, there's something called a meditation called actually, I don't know what it's called. It doesn't have a specific name. I always call it the alchemy of emotions, I guess. It actually came from Lama Lar when he was teaching a class with Dr. Jerry Ellen Johnson when I was doing my doctorate of medical qigong. Back in, I think, 2009, he came and taught this meditation, which really transmutes the energy if you feel overwhelmed. And I'm going to really quickly go through it and simplify it. And just close your eyes and imagine and know that you have a physical body, an energy or emotional body, and a spiritual body. These 3 bodies live in you, around you, and a little beyond you. And we're just going to imagine as you sit with your eyes closed that your energy body and spirit body come out of you. They kind of meet above you as a one body, and they fly up into the sky over to the Himalaya mountains, and they are above the mountains come down and see these beautiful mountaintops and a beautiful calm lake and all sorts of ferns, and you see a temple or a sacred building of sorts, and on each side of it as you land there is a male and female deity or angel, how you wish, however you have your spiritual practice, and you go inside of this door as you bow to them, and you see a giant golden orb, and this is sort of like the Red Cross of spiritual realm, where you donate your energy and your love and your intentions to help others when you feel maybe helpless, that you can't help others. And this golden orb is energy in front of you that angels and beings of light can take from that golden orb, as if we were donating to the Red Cross here in America when there's a national or a disaster of sorts, like a fire or something. The Red Cross goes and helps people. Well, this is a sort of a spiritual Red Cross, this spirit money we're donating from our heart, gold energy coming out of our heart. Take a deep breath and imagine gold, good intentions, energy coming from your heart into the golden orb in front of you, and it's feeding this golden orb so that angels and beings of light can take that energy and help create world peace, that they're taking that energy and giving it to people who need comfort, who need hope, who really are considering putting the guns down, who are considering not doing something harmful to others. Putting your love now from your own heart. Gold energy goes into this golden orb and fills it with your love, your spirit money, your energy money for these beings of light to take then to help others. And whatever it is, whatever concern you have in the world that maybe you feel helpless or hopeless, you just send that energy into this golden orb for the beings of light to use how they can to help others and create world peace. And when you feel complete, you just walk out the door, bow to the beings of light or angels or deities on either side of the door, and then you fly up into the heavens, and then you fly back to your physical body, and your energy and your spirit body set back into your body, and you smile and wiggle your toes and fingers, and know that you have done some alchemy to yourself, and you have actually helped the situation. And hopefully you feel a little more inner peace right now. And with the energy that we released, that what we call acquired emotions before, the anxiety from the heart with that ha sound, anxiety, nervousness, expectations not met, ha, H-A-A. And then the liver, guo, G-U-O, for releasing any anger, frustration, impatience. And the spleen on the left side body, D-O-N-G, D as in David, dong, releasing any worry and overthinking. We did this before, right? We did that. And now, sorry, for the lungs is shong, S-H-O-N-G, shong, releasing any sadness, grief, shame, or guilt. Now, a little fear, a little loneliness, maybe just a little gray smoke. Let that fear, loneliness go out of your kidneys. The gray smoke goes into the earth to be transmuted in that vortex we created. Now we can cultivate. Can cultivate what we were born with in the heart. Imagine a fire pit in front of you and inhale a pink light to the heart and that fire energy and joy, tranquility, and order. And then go to your liver on your right side ribs there and imagine a green forest and inhale the green color to your liver, wood element, lips closed, absorb like a sponge, compassion, kindness, and patience into the liver. And now we go to the spleen on the left side body, and it is the earth element. So imagine that your feet are, maybe you are outside, feet are on the ground, soles are on the earth, and inhale gold color into the spleen, and lips closed, absorb like a sponge. Trust, openness, sincerity. Trust that everything's going to be okay. Openness to the lessons that you're receiving, and sincerity that you are on this path to help others, to help yourself. You're sincere that you want peace. And the last one is the kidneys. I have the heart, the lungs. Lungs. Inhale the metal element or a pearly white color into the lungs. And Courage, integrity, dignity, lips closed, absorb like a sponge. The metal element, courage, integrity, dignity. The last one is kidneys. Inhale blue color in the water element to the kidneys. Self-confidence, inner strength and wisdom, lips closed. Absorb to the kidneys, self-confidence, inner strength and wisdom. And in order, I generally do a little different.
In Jesus'
But
name,
at
protect
the
this
end,
house and help
we say that
myself, please, God,
only the
and Gabriel get
positive
along
energy of a rainbow of
and
light
protect
coming
what he's
in
built. Amen.
goes to the positive organs. So if anyone would have cancer, no cancer gets this food, so to speak, because you starve cancer, you don't feed it. Inhaling this rainbow of light into every cell of the tissue and inner peace, and then blow out world peace. See a ripple of world peace and inner peace all over the planet, and this rainbow of color covering the planet, and smile and know that it is done. Yes, peace. Remember on April 19th, after all of this is over, April 19th at 12 noon, wherever you are, walk, dance, or sing. Yes, peace. And the song is, "We are family, a global human family. Clap, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 for world peace." Well, there's a little more to the song, but I'm going to stop now because it's just over 20 minutes and I have to get on the road to Sacramento. All right, have a wonderful day. This is Dr. Amba at Sit Wellness. And everyone who is speaking, please do a little 1 minute about what you're going to speak on and when you're presenting. And it can be singing, dancing, it can be artwork, showing your artwork, it can be telling a story about your life and how you have found inner peace through challenges maybe, or read something fascinating and wonderful. Would love it all. It's all, the intention is for world peace through our own inner peace. All right, have a great wonderful day. Remember to sit and meditate, not medicate. I'm Dr. Amba. Namaste.